Hey my queens, welcome back to my channel. So I'm starting out this video looking a hot mess, but I really wanted to come to you queens with a video basically on how you can slay a wig straight out of the box. Now I usually do quite a bit to my units to get them to look as natural as possible as far as bleaching the knots, and then sometimes I go in and style it off camera, you know, with braids and things like of that nature. So I really wanted to come to you all to show you if you can, you know, you can definitely, but I'm going to attempt to do it with this wig because some wigs, you know, you can definitely slay straight out the box, and some you have to put a whole lot of work into. So we're going to see if this one can hold up the test. Now this wig is by Ewigs. I will leave all the information down below. As far as the box that it comes in a box just like this. Open it up. You have in one of their care instructions, a maintenance guide. You also get a wig cap, a brush, which I do appreciate, and then also the wig. The wig does come in a Ziploc bag as such, and the wig that I got is a bob unit. I'm pretty sure it's like a long bob. So we're gonna see. It kind of looks a little longer than a long bob, but we're gonna see what it's working with. So I'm not gonna bleach the knots at all on this. I'm gonna basically just show you show you like tips and tricks you can use to try to get this wig to look as natural as possible. Now right off the bat, the hairline is not good. This is what the hairline looks like. As you can see just from looking at the inside, it is very, you know, dense in the front and not pre-plucked at all. So what I'm gonna have to do is go ahead and try to pluck that. And the thing is, when I usually get wigs, like I say in all of my videos, I recommend definitely washing your unit, because first of all, you just don't know what's on the wig, period. And that's just being straight up. You don't know what's on the wig and what they use to manufacture the wigs, any of that. So I just recommend definitely washing the wig. As far as the smell, it doesn't really have a smell at all to it. It just kind of smells like a fresh wig. It does have like this kind of like body wave texture to it. It does have the soft lace, has 3 combs in the front, right here, 1 in the middle that you're not going to use, 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back. Ooh, actually no comb in the back, but you do get adjustable straps. So I would enjoy a comb in the back though, because that's the only comb that I usually end up using. But as far as bleaching the knots, we're not going to do that with this one, because I know some people definitely don't like to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll be right back to show you queens what I do to get a natural scalpage, but have it, you know, natural scalpage but without the bleaching of the knot.
Alright my queen, so I'm just starting out and I'm going to wet the hair. You can use, my bottle just had water in it, but I use water all the time just to wet the hair. It's easier for me to tweeze out the hairs and to see exactly how natural it will look once I get the hairs that I want out. So just be very gentle when doing this. Don't use a heavy hand too much, because you can rip a hole in your lace and you definitely don't want that. Definitely don't spend too much time in one spot plucking as well, because you don't want your wig to look like it has bald spots. So yeah, just keep going with that and you'll be good to go. You just really want the hairline to be as natural as possible, just not super dense in the front. For my queens, I'm just going to take my foundation that's in my shade with a very light hand. You don't want to press too far down because you don't want it to seep through the actual lace. So just go with a light hand and then go over top of that with powder and then seal it with hairspray. So that's what I do. I put 2 layers of the powder and I seal it with hairspray and you're good to go. Alright, here my queens, I'm just definitely doing the same method that I always do. You guys see me do when I attach my human hair wigs. This time I am going in with the Gorilla Snot. It works just as well as the Got2b gel in my opinion. It definitely sticks, it definitely holds. I will leave all the information down below to where you can purchase these items that I'm using. Alright, so after about 15 minutes, I go ahead and take my scarf off. If the hair has dried and it is tacked down to my head. So now I'm going to go in with styling this wig. The hairlines could have been a little bit better in my opinion. I could have went in a little bit more, but I just really didn't want to do too much to this wig. As you've seen, I'm just going to go ahead and style my babies up. You guys know I do that. You definitely don't have to do that step if that's not your style, but I'm just going to style this wig up the best I can. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and you'll see my final thought here coming up soon.
Alright my queens, so this wig took a lot of work in my opinion, too much work in my opinion, because the hairline was just atrocious as you've seen, and I definitely needed to go in and do work to it. So when you're buying human hair wigs, you already kind of have it in your head, or you should have it in your head, that basically you're going to have to put a little bit of work into it to customize it to how you want it to look. So with that being said, with this one, I just felt like it was a lot of work and just too much work in my opinion for it to be, because human hair wigs are definitely more expensive than synthetic wigs, of course. So if I'm paying more, I don't really want to have to put that much work into the hairline. This is all the hair that I had to take out, and it probably could have used more. I was just being like, you know, a little bit more lazy, but this is a lot of hair to have to take out. That's quite a bit of hair. So, and that's not even including the hair that I have to take out of the part for it to look more distinct. So, you know, you can, I will say you can wear a wig straight out of the box, but would it be this wig? I don't know. The hair density and the luster on this wig is absolutely beautiful. It's not too much. It looks very natural as far as the density is concerned. I just wish that this wig definitely had a little bit more parting space. You get about maybe 3 inches of parting, and it does taper off towards the sides, as you could see earlier in the video. But I do feel like they could definitely work on their hairlines for sure, and just more parting space, because if you're going to compete with the other wig companies, and I've worked with quite a bit thus far on my channel, you have to kind of make sure that your wigs stand out as far as the quality, as far as the construction. I definitely would recommend them putting a comb in the back. Eliminate the comb in the middle, because nobody uses that. I will tell you right now, most people cut it out. So having that comb in the back is definitely a plus for me. And as far as the hairline is just essential because a lot of wigs now are coming out with pre-plucked hairlines, so this one definitely should be one of them. And at this point in the game, in the wig game, I feel like most of the companies should definitely have pre-plucked hairlines. Like even some synthetic wigs are coming out with pre-plucked hairlines. So, you know, I feel like these human hair wig companies needs to jump on board if you're going to compete with the other companies to provide the best, you know, wigs that you can. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this unit down below in the comment section. If you have any questions that I didn't answer already in the video, please let me know. All the list of products, most of my products that I use are from Dollar Tree. I will go ahead and list those down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. I will leave a link to this wig as well. Thank you so much, Ewigs, for sending me this unit. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you take my constructive criticism to heart. And it's not to be rude, it's just to improve your company. So yeah, that's my suggestions, and I will see you queens on my next video. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and follow me on Snap and Instagram.